Wow, the end of the previous episode was really epic, and I hope that you are returning back to this one as soon as possible. I'm on the quest page because this is what we are doing now. Find out what exactly happened. I don't really know what happened, where did we go, and how did we end up here, but this is a beginning of some kind of a dungeon or an instance. We're still inside the castle of the Redcliffe, and we have to discover what the hell happened after Alexius was eventually beaten or proven wrong. Everybody seemed to turn against him, and look at where we are. Look at the design of this place. It's really fantastic. Vulkk is level 7, Dorian is level 6. This is the way to beat people. Whoa, that's huge. Very quick check. What the hell is this? A mark on the wall because of the weapon damage?
What now?
Don't die, don't die. And he's dead.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
What?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius
When?
used the amulet as a
What do you
focus.
mean?
It moved us through time.
Whoa.
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Really? Who's the
Alexius
elder one?
mentioned an elder one in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly
Exactly.
powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
I love that guy so far. What about the others?
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
What happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
I don't like that option. Find out what happened is still the main quest. Even though it's 2015 and it's many years after the first game, I feel like I've been traveled way back in time during the Blight. A prison key, thank you, exactly when I needed it. First, I need to check out what exactly this guy is going for. Okay, he is not specialized here. Yeah, obviously he is a fire dude. 8 points to spend. Well, obviously this one will be my next companion. And he is going for... No, wait, he's not going for anything. I can totally make him up whatever I want him to be. And since I already have a healer, I think it would be stupid to have the same guy. Since everything here is with fire, How about we deal a little bit of winter and snow? Well, it just depends where they will be most useful. Spirit, I already have Solas, and whenever I need him, he will be the spirit guy. Now the question is, if he's the healer, he doesn't talk too much, and this guy is a lot cooler than Solas. At later level I can respec these things. I don't remember the price, but I surely know that it's available. And what the hell do I want to do? Let's go for this. No, actually, I don't know. Damage or support spirit seems to always be needed, especially when I go into the river spec. I'm on level 7. There is still time until level 10. And we know that level 10 here is not like level 10 in normal standard role-playing games where you get to level 50 in 2 or 3 weeks playtime. Level 10 is big in Dragon Age games, just like the old role-playing games. But anyway, still hard to decide what the hell I want to do. I'm gonna go with the winter anyway. You lock a target in a shell of ice, freezing it in place. I like that one. What's the main description? Masters of this school of magic summon cold that bites deeper than the cruelest winter. Their icy spells slow and weaken enemies. Right, so he's more of a control, not so much of a damage guy. Masters of this school inferno of magic dominate the battlefield with unrelenting fire. Enemies who survive the initial blast are driven mad with terror or burned to death in unquenchable flames. Crap, I like that. Masters of this school of magic, this is the storm, call for the power of thunder and lightning. Their spells paralyze foes and arc from the enemy to another. You know, actually, I do benefit with some or many of my attacks, probably future attacks as well, when my mobs are CC'd. So let's go with this, Fate Step. You let invisible waves of magic carry you forward, blurring ahead a short distance. No thanks. If I was playing main guy, maybe, but not for this one. Area of effect. It doesn't say 16 seconds cooldown, chill duration 8 seconds. Let's go with the next one. Mana Surge. Magic on unlock 3, freeze duration, area effect boost. Your barrier explodes into wild magic when enemy is destroyed. The blast freezes all nearby enemies and allows you to cast your next spell without consuming mana. Lovely boost. I want that one. Winter Stillness. By standing still, you enter into a meditative state that restores your mana at an enchanted rate and reduces all cooldown times. I like that one as well, and I get a chance to purchase 2 new abilities now. Wall of Ice. You raise a wall of ice to keep enemies at bay. Okay. That's more like a defensive, but why not? You mark the ground with a clip that takes a short time to prime. Once it's ready, it will freeze the first targets to step on it. This is an old ability, we've heard about it already. Frost Mastery. You have mastered the Calling of Cold, increasing your effectiveness when chilling or freezing targets. Right. Ice Armor. Damage reduction 50%, willpower on unlock +3. You draw on cold magic near you to protect you from attacks. Standing near a frozen enemy or a persistent cold spell reduces all damage you take. I like that one. And to go to the Blizzard, I obviously need to take it. So Blizzard is apparently the top tier ability, and it will help me to summon a freezing blizzard to chill and damage enemies caught in the area. This will be epic ability. I want to see the animation. I have one more point, and let's see. Damage bonus 75%, freeze duration 4 seconds. I think I might use the point in this one actually. Your blizzard now chills enemies, progressively slowing them until they're frozen. Or maybe a bonus to one of the other abilities, or maybe just purchase this one, Fate Step. You let invisible waves of magic carry. I don't want that one really. I will maybe get it, but not yet. Wall of Ice creates a larger wall and you can cast it more often. I like that one. I like casting it more often. What is it? Cooldown reduction 8 seconds. So the original one is 24 and -8. That's a very, very good 16-second cooldown. Apply, and whatever we did, it's already done. Auto level up. What do you mean auto level up? No. Although it might be suggestible for a noob. I'm not a noob with the game or with the type of game, but I'm still beginning to learn Dragon Age Inquisition. And I don't know the characters. That's a new recipe I've just learned. Samite. Winter's Grasp. Wall of Ice is the defense. Ice Mine is... whoa. Area of effect attacks allow you to target groups of enemies. Use the mouse to position the AoE. Left mouse button to initiate the AoE when you are happy with its position, or right one to cancel. Right, so let's put it there. Wow, that's a big one. And Blizzard. Holy crap. I love the looks of this. And it actually froze me a little bit. So cool. So very cool. Five mana per second, and it has 8 meters range. Where was the other one? Ice Mine. 18-second cooldown. Armor reduction 100%. This is a good one to spend points to maybe next time. Freeze duration 6 seconds. It doesn't say what the area is, and it looked a pretty big one. Alright, time to go forward. What do we have? Lower cells is the area we are in. It doesn't really say where we can go next. Oh, that's strange. Oh, okay. Open and open. Well, how exactly am I supposed to choose which one do I want to open? They're probably the same. Upper cells.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Yes, this is all leading to exactly the same place. Man, this thing is huge. Very beautiful to look at. And the lesson we need to all learn is always loot everything. Whatever it is, 52 gold, thank you. That almost covered half of the price of one of the schematics I bought earlier. You can see reflections into the water, wow. And there was a little bit of gear on the other side, okay. The loot horde will go there and loot the rest. What? Nothing? Really? Oh, there is something. Big one. Battle axe. Oh crap, this one is better than my current weapon, and it's an axe. And this stuff is cold damage. Thank you. It's like I knew what to do. But I didn't actually. Right, so inventory, weapons. Double-handed, I mean two-handed, whatever. Oh, look at this. No, level 8. No. What about this one? Is it? Oh, mages. Okay, it's level 7. Crap. I need to wait a little bit. A little bit of wait before I can use those. I'm a huge fan of the animations of the axe, usually. Never used an axe here. Two-handed axe in Dragon Age Inquisition yet. But that is the first time for everything, and I've tried a hammer, now I'm trying a sword. I played with the sword in the very beginning, if you remember. Gold, skirmisher longbow, and the shield, crappy one. How about some wait. Who the hell are you?
Blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
You want to talk to me? No. I don't remember that guy. Is he supposed to be from the first game? If I remember, I'll check it in the Wikipedia later on. Okay, red dots, finally! Something to fight. Venatory Zealot level 6. And this one is yet another one. Oh, come on now. I didn't expect exactly that would happen. This ability is not exactly too powerful, unless it's used wisely with an AoE. Which way do I want to go now? This one or this one? Maybe both of them. I guess I'll have to open both of them and click something. Whoop. Where are we going? Okay. This is an extra area with some loot, yes, nothing else. Very cool design though. Porcelain cameo. And ring item level 10 plus 5% barrier damage, thank you. I'll keep it for now. That's what I meant to say. And let's go there. Find out what happened. Okay. What if I turn left first? If I think the next part of the story is on one direction, I will first go and check the other one. It's like a rule of mine. I think that's the perfect way to discover whenever the developers have decided to grant free loot or extra loot here and there. And unfortunately that's it. I will have to go to the other side now. Oh, maybe not now, but at some point. I'll go there and inspect what the hell is available. And now we open this door and we see what the hell is behind
the
it.
light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Hello, Cassandra. You're a little bit crazy.
Fire is her water.
Onyx, thank you. Talk to me.
You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another
She
chance?
looks crazy.
Mako, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
We're going to kill Alexius. Come with us.
I don't understand. What use is there in fighting him now?
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's my hope.
Alexius's master. After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising. Empress Selene was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
Well, there's a list of things
We're
I
in the
hope never
future,
to see.
and I'm supposed to be dead.
Even if we fail to stop it all now, we must try.
And what the hell is wrong with her? Is she a part of my group now? Yes, she is. And Solus, hello. Wow, he's the same, in the same state.
You're alive.
Stasis or
We saw you
condition,
die.
I don't know.
The spell Alexius cast displaced us in time. We just got here, so to speak.
Reverse the process? You could return and obviate the events of the last year. It may not be too late.
Dorian thinks we can go back to our own time if we find Alexius.
That makes sense. He sent you. He would be the key. This world is an abomination. It must never come to pass.
It looks like one.
We'll have to go up. I've heard the guards saying that Alexius barricaded himself in the throne room.
I want to go to the other side first and see who's there. Maybe Vulkk. Must be Vulkk. Who else? Now, unfortunately, I cannot go from here. Where the hell is this water dripping from? Right, the quest says go forward. I will first go there and see who's around here. Maybe just this loot. A kite shield and a silver nug food charm. That's a vendor trash item. I wanna do a sneak peek. What's behind this door? There is nothing here so far, nothing to loot. Whoops, okay, there is some loot. And who are you? Fiona? Where the hell is Vulkk? Oh wait, of course I didn't get him.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Fiona, is that really you?
What's left of me?
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We know that, dude. We've already discussed that. We need to go back, and I missed everything. Better late than never. We need to
We
go
have to
back.
get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No
What?
one challenges him and lives.
I promise. I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly.
We will.
Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Find Leliana. Found out what happened. Okay.
This red liquid is an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
No! That was stupid. Okay, we've witnessed a noobish moment. This is why I still don't think I have mastered the ability. They can kill him while I'm looting.
Have mercy on their souls.
We may not have much time. Let's find the Magister quickly.
The quest now is find Liliana. Okay, he needs a little bit of HP boost. This one too. And let's open this and see where we're going. The sledgehammer in medium armor. This medium armor could be good for Varric eventually. I think he is the only one in my party so far who can use medium armor. Elfroot and Ramlater, thank you. Supply cache? Really? That's lovely. Can this be reused? I guess not. And I don't remember this animation. It's probably coming from a regeneration potion, but I really don't remember seeing it before. Oh, there is something to read on the table. A prayer to the new god. Okay, praise his name. The old gods are no more, the maker never was. The new god is among us. Is it the god of fire? I'm mixing up the games. Open up. More loot. Never say no to loot. This one is willpower. Interesting. A dagger and a staff with electricity damage. I'll deal with that later. For now, I don't think my guys need gear. A guard's journal. Better to put the man inside, on watch inside the walls. Inside the walls? Really? How exactly is that done? Discovered the torture chambers. Oh. What exactly is in the torture chambers? So far it's just a corridor. Whoa. Okay, this looks like a torture chamber. What the hell is this? Oh, not pleasant. Iron and topaz, thank you. I love finding crafting materials out into nowhere. And I don't believe I've ever gotten any of these. Magic, attack, low armor rating, no coins of other good things. And I'm supposed to go there now, I think. Am I? No. Find Liliana, she's here somewhere.
There is no maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
It's coming from me
Still
here.
doesn't make him a god.
There is
Whoa.
no god but the Elder One. The maker is... Say it!
And they're done. Oh, there is one more here. And that's all. I know it's a trap. Who the hell is this now? Let me
The
out.
Elder One does not suffer rivals of any kind.
Yo, I've heard about the Elder One. Bianca Arms 2. Nice upgrade. And Later of Souls. No. Why I have no other rogue in my party? Look at this insane damage. Requires level 4. This dagger, I don't have anything else to compare it with. But nonetheless, it's just crazy. Let's continue towards this way. Yes, this is where we're supposed to go.
How did Trevelyan know of the sacrifice at the temple? Answer!
Never.
There is yet another torturing process here. And this is probably where Leliana is. Oh.
I
Oh.
die first. Or you will.
Most likely we will, yeah.
You're alive.
This cannot be.
We never died in the first place. Alexius miscalculated.
Then it will be his last mistake. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
If we get back to
It's
the
not
present
real.
and stop Alexius, then you'll never have to go through this.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
She does have a very good and valid point.
What
Take
happened
this.
while we were
What
away?
is this?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Where am I going? Towards this corridor. Yes, I expect this would be the right way to go. Where exactly on the map are we? 4th level, and there is so many more. I don't believe how beautiful this place looks.
We need to find Alexius.
In a very weird,
He'll
strange
be in the
way
nicer part
beautiful,
of the
but
castle.
still. Oh, these are level 7. And I smell challenge.
If there is one.
However, they die relatively quick. One more? No? Can we close it? Yes. Come on, click, click, click. Quickly. Don't dare interrupt me, dude. What the hell is my tank? And they're all dead? Oh no, not all. Okay, now they are. And this is the last one, closing yet another rift. Wait, there is loot. Let's not skip on the loot, don't be noobish. I hate the fact that we need to be exactly on top of the loot to loot it. This is a creature research item. Okay. Lunge and slash ring. Increased ability damage. Frost essence. Rare rune material. When the hell will I be able to craft runes? And wisp essence, whatever it is. We need to keep this clicked. There we go. Just needed to hold the button down while I'm turning, even though there wasn't a channel animation or anything.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
Where the hell are we?
Come forth and serve the Elder One.
Whoa.
Alexius
It
can't
looks like
afford this.
madness, yes. Supply, lovely. Even though I haven't used many of my supplies. For such a long run, in such a long one-way instance without being able to go back, it's nice that they're giving us supplies. Light armor tier 1, okay. I didn't buy one of those, so I guess it's a good thing that they're giving me one. And we know that place,
The breach.
the courtyard.
Everywhere.
The veil is
It looks
shattered.
actually kind of similar
There's
from
no
the first
boundary
game,
now
even
between the
though
world
it's a
and
lot
the
more colorful, a lot more fire-ish. Whoops, another rift. I don't want to do that anymore, I don't want to look stupid. More? You know what? I needed to check something here. Attributes, behavior. I need to check this ability and how exactly it's combined. Where it is? Oh yes, it's not in this tree. It's here in the two-handed spec. The top three that ability that I've just learned. It doesn't benefit from combination with anything. It's just a single target ability. Impact detonator ability. Use on incapacitated foes for a combo. Whirlwind. Same goes for where is it? For this one. Mighty blow. Just needed that quick check, and now I'm ready to close the rift eventually, if they don't interrupt me. Kill them all! The rift is late, we closed. And we already cleared most of the foes. That's it, job done. The last one just died. And it's time to loot. Wherever the loot is, it's supposed to be here somewhere. But I thought I closed the damn rift. What did I do? Okay, it's really close now. Fire essence, rune material, mala shit, I don't know what it is. Since the video is getting again lengthy, I will stop it and continue within the next one. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember, you can find me also on Twitch, Twitter and Facebook.